There is a flat world traveling through starlit space, resting entirely on the back of a giant star turtle named Great Atwin. High above this world, in the misty peaks of Dun Manifestin, the gods pass eternity playing a tabletop game. They roll dice and move delicate pieces, gambling with the actual lives of the mortals living far below them. On the Discworld board, fate makes a crushing opening move. Bel Shamharoth, the Soul Eater, an ancient horror tied to the number 8. To counter, the lady places 3 fragile tokens, betting everything on a failed wizard, a tourist, and a walking treasure chest. She shakes the magical dice and rolls an impossible 7 on a single 6-sided die. That unnatural roll locks her pawns directly into fate's deadly trap. On the Discworld, random luck is a myth. Every ground-level disaster is a deliberate move in a rigged cosmic duel. Fate launches his ground-level assault immediately. He teleports a massive, enraged mountain troll directly into Rincewind and Twoflower's path. This diagram illustrates the Discworld's law of conservation of reality. Moving a troll thousands of miles in an instant requires extreme energy. That energy violently spikes the troll's internal temperature, baking the silicone-based creature into solid stone before it can attack. The sudden appearance of the monster causes their horses to panic, splitting the group up. Twoflower happily wanders off into the dark woods, while Rincewind sprints the other way, chased by a pack of hungry wolves. Desperate to escape the wolves, the wizard scrambles up the nearest tree. He finds himself pulled into the trunk and captured by ancient dryads, tree spirits who harness raw, wild magic. The dryads generate a violent vortex of green and purple energy, and Rincewind is swallowed in a flash. He is teleported directly into the dark heart of a cursed temple. Despite every frantic attempt to flee, both pawns have been perfectly manipulated by the gods, landing exactly where the ultimate trap lies waiting. Rincewind finds himself in the Temple of Bel Shamharoth. It is a structure defined by unnatural geometry, where every architectural detail, from the floor tiles to the corridors, has exactly 8 sides. He isn't alone. Wandering the halls are a few wildcards, a mercenary named Hearn the Barbarian, who carries a magical, talkative black sword named Kring. Twoflower and his walking luggage have also bumbled their way inside. Rincewind is paralyzed with panic. He frantically begs his companions to never, under any circumstances, utter the number that comes right after 7. The oblivious magic sword ignores him completely. It casually says the word 8 out loud, and the temple immediately awakens. The Soul Eater emerges from a shattered altar. It is a massive, singular eye surrounded by thick tentacles, whipping across the stone floor and violently dragging the heroes toward a dark abyss. At this exact moment, the lady executes her hidden counterplay. Twoflower tries to fight back using his wooden picture box, a camera powered by a cage of magical pink salamanders. This schematic details the unique biology of Discworld salamanders. They have no mouths, feeding entirely by absorbing ambient magical radiation, known as octarine. Because the cursed temple is overflowing with ancient magic, the salamanders gorge themselves, filling their internal sacs to capacity. When the picture box snaps a photo, the bloated salamanders release their overcharged magical energy all at once. The result is a flash of impossible, blinding white light. The absurd, chaotic intersection of high-level magic and a tourist's camera flash effectively neutralized the monster, where heroic strength and wizardry failed. With the god retreating, the magical stasis holding the temple together shatters. Thousands of years of suppressed time catch up in an instant, rotting the wood and collapsing the stone blocks into dust. Rincewind and Twoflower scramble onto Hearn's warhorse. They tear out of the collapsing ruins just in time, closely trailed by the multi-legged walking luggage. Rincewind secures their ongoing survival by paying the barbarian in the currency heroes crave most, flattering heroic portraits fresh from the picture box. High above in the realm of the gods, the game concludes. The lady smiles as an angry fate pushes his chips across the marble table, officially conceding the match. Outwitting fate with a lucky roll is only a temporary victory. Death sits patiently on the sidelines, waiting for the board to reset.